Hey guys, what is going on? It's Spherical here. We are back with Gurren Lagann episode number 9, where shit is getting a little bit crazy. Last episode I didn't write anything down because I'm just surprised they did it. Like, I guess we'll find out this episode for sure, but from what we know, Kamina is dead. Which is just so surprising to me because I felt like, you know, he was one of the two main characters in this show. Yoko, I guess, is kind of the third main character, but like, what's gonna happen now? You know what I mean? Like, obviously Simon and Yoko are gonna have to lead the group now, but like, what's gonna happen to Yoko? She was like, you know, they were having their little moment, they were in love a little bit. Now what? I mean, Yoko, I don't know if she's going to end up with Simon. I don't know why I'm concerned about that. I just, like, Common has left a big, like, there's just a giant hole now, right? Like, I don't know. So I do want to address one thing. This is kind of applies for Patreon and YouTube, but Patreon people already know what's going on. But basically, I didn't upload the show last week, kind of because I was just kind of feeling out of it last week. And honestly, I was just feeling totally like I just kind of burnt myself out last week. And I wasn't sure like how people were enjoying the show because it's definitely a little different to a lot of the shows I react to already. So I just kind of posted on Patreon like, hey, I'm not sure like if you guys are enjoying this or whatnot and this and that. And I left a poll there, and eventually it ended up we're keeping with the show. I felt like that whole thing was stupid. Again, I don't really want to talk about it for you YouTube people because it's not that important. But whatever, we missed. That's why we missed last week. It was just a bunch of weird stuff going on, and I just kind of wasn't into it last week. I don't really know why, but regardless, I'm ready to get into this. I don't like, again, this is just gonna be a sad episode again, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Maybe Kamen is alive. Like, I guess I'm drilling in the fact that he's dead, but maybe he's asleep, maybe he fell unconscious, maybe, I don't know, it's a possibility. I can be wishful, right? But anyways, link at the top of the description, take it to Vimeo, go watch the reaction there, and then head back here afterwards for the post-episode discussion. So with all that out of the way, let's get into the episode. Alright, so that was episode number 9 of Gurren Lagann. So the episode started off with the Spiral King talking to his generals about how this was all not good, that they lost the Daigunzen, now known as the Daiguren. And he sent Adine, one of his generals, to go deal with things. So that was all fine and dandy. And then it kind of cut to where we are now, where Simon is he's not doing too hot. We'll put it that way. Excuse me. Yoko's doing all right. She's definitely not nearly in the same spot that Simon's in right now. But Simon, well, a couple of beastmen attacked the Daiguren, and Simon went off to fight them and ended up running away. And he came across, well, when he woke up, I wonder, that was kind of a question, is where did he wake up? It kind of looked like a scrap yard or something. At first I thought they were like a bunch of destroyed gunmen that he fought when he was like going berserk or something. I don't know about that, but he was definitely somewhere interesting. And we saw this this box, this crate, get thrown off of the cliff. I'm telling you, I knew there was a person in there. I don't know why. It's my anime instinct. And it turns out there was a girl in there. And she didn't know anything about humans. I'm wondering, there's a lot of questions that come from her. Her name is Nia, by the way. First of all, I'm wondering how old she is. Not for... Y'all already know. You guys are on my case already, aren't you? No, I'm just kind of curious because she's a princess. Like, what can she do? Like, what kind of authority does she have? And I guess that doesn't matter, but the older she is, I feel like she'll be able to use her authority a bit better. If it matters, like when they have to fight the Spiral King or something, maybe she can do something about it. But the only thing is, if she's really young, she might also use that power in a dumb way, right? We've seen that in certain shows and stuff. I'm not exactly sure, but she is the daughter of the Spiral King, which I kind of figured. I kind of guessed. I don't know why. My anime senses were going off there too. And again, she knew Adine, the general. That's kind of the part where I was like, okay, it's pretty obvious now when she was like, I recognize that voice. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so many I don't knows with this episode. Like, so many questions and almost no answers. Like, it's just, this is the start of something new, right? This is kind of a new, I kind of want to say arc, even though I don't feel like the show really works in arcs. It just kind of goes episode to episode, but this just, it feels like we're starting something fresh. And again, I don't really have a lot to talk about because there's so much damn questions with this episode. So honestly, I'm just going to leave you guys off with that. So I do thank you guys for watching. Quick shout out to all my Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. If you want early access and really full length versions of these reactions, just click that link in the description. It'll take you to Patreon and you can check that out there. With that out of the way, again, thanks for watching. And we'll be back on Friday. No, Saturday with the next episode. Sorry, the schedule is a little bit different, so I'm forgetting how things work. We're not doing this Wednesday and Fridays anymore. It's Wednesday and Saturdays because the schedule changed. So talk to you guys all then. Till then, peace out.